regardless of your organisation and whether you're military, whether you're civilian, to gain a Florence Nightingale Foundation scholarship, you require a degree of social capital. By that, what do I mean? I mean that you need to be known by your senior nurses, by your director of nursing or equivalent, in order to even be able to apply. Which, and I do some work in the social mobility space and in the imposter syndrome space as well. And I just started thinking that actually, what about those nurses who are extremely capable, but maybe aren't known by people at this level? That maybe because for whatever reason they've had a personality conflict with somebody at that level. Actually, are we excluding people from applying for a Florence Nightingale Foundation scholarship and the benefits that that would bring, the benefits that it's brought me and the network it's enabled me to build over the last year or so? Are we excluding those people by the application process because of a lack of social capital and social currency that's not been accounted for in the application process? Which then got us thinking, and there was a few of us. So there's myself, there's Antonia Brown, there's Becky Thomas, um, and a number of other people within our scholarship group got thinking about the fact that how nice would it be to raise £11,500 over the course of our scholarship to set up a scholars scholarship. That's a scholarship where essentially the panel who select that scholar come from the scholarship year that have raised the money to fund the scholarship. To do that, it would mean that each scholarship year need to commit to raising £11,500. But it's not just about the physical preparation for a LEJOG, because I I will quite happily turn 130 or 140 watts on my bike on a daily basis to cruise along, and then do the same again. But actually, the bigger prep has been setting up the logistics. So the people that are doing the ride, going out on the 13th of August, we have set up all the accommodation. We've organised our safety vehicles. We've organised the logistics required along the route. We've been supported by the Air Training Corps, the Air Cadet Organisation. We've been heavily supported by the Scouts Association, who've provided a lot of our accommodation up the route. And it's the work that's been done to provide that logistical support and the accommodation support has equally taken a large amount of time. It's a mental challenge, but actually, for us doing this, the way to get through that is by keeping our eyes on the prize, by knowing that we're trying to raise a significant sum of money. And I believe we're up to just over £3,000 at the moment, including gift aid for the jog, to contribute towards this scholarship. And actually, when we think about it, is okay, we're spending a couple of weeks doing a bit of a bike ride, but we think about what opportunities that could give to somebody next year, the year after, and the year after that. And actually, then it becomes mentally a lot easier. Um, so personally, I eat lots of fudge and flapjack. Um, you on average, so myself personally, I burn about 1,000 calories for every 15 or so miles. So if we're running a 85 mile day, I'm probably burning something in the region of 5,500 calories over the course of the day, on top of my normal metabolism. But we will stop. So we stop for a coffee in the morning. We stop for lunch. Um, we'll stop for a coffee in the afternoon. Coffee shops. We basically navigate coffee shop to coffee shop. And in between times, then we'll have bags. So Haribo have very kindly donated us a box of Haribo. So yeah, we'll eat things like that. We'll eat lots of high carbohydrate, high sugar load food that allows us to replenish the calories that we would otherwise use up. So we will be posting on Twitter regularly. One, to let our families know that we're still alive, um, but equally so that people can follow us and see what we're doing. If they follow my Twitter handle, which is at Mike Collins RN, they'll be able to pick up the tweets on there. Equally, we'll try and get some stuff out on LinkedIn as well.